Hi, this is Dennis Valera, the Multimedia editor for the Chronicle. And with Thanksgiving less than a week away, cooking that perfect turkey for dinner has become the top priority. But before we even begin cooking the turkey, we need all the ingredients first. So first up, the vegetables. 2 onions, chopped. 4 celery stalks, chopped. And then 4 carrots, again chopped. Next up, we need 2 cups of salt, 1 bay leaf, and then 2 thyme leaves. But if your store doesn't have thyme leaves, a hint of ground thyme works as well. And then 1 gallon of vegetable broth. And the most important thing about the vegetable broth is that we need sodium, so don't buy the less sodium or no sodium vegetable broth, because we need the salt content for the brining process. And then lastly, a half cup of melted butter. So the first part in creating the perfect turkey is the brining process. Now brining is where the turkey gets a lot of the flavor. So first, empty all your vegetable broth containers into a bucket or a large pot, like this. And then after doing that, mix in the 2 cups of salt. I already did that, as you can see right here. Now generally you do this a couple days in advance, so as long as it's in a covered space, like a pot or a bucket, it'll be good. After making your brine mixture, add cold water to it. Now depending on the size of your container and the size of your turkey, add a half gallon to a gallon of water. And then after that, put the turkey in the pot or bucket or whatever container you got your brine mixture in, and then leave it in the refrigerator for about 12 hours. Now that's usually the time I leave it, but I know other people who leave it in there for about 6 to 8 hours. But I think 12 hours is a good enough time for the turkey to do the whole brining process completely. After the brining process is done, pull out your turkey and put it into another container, as so. You can dump your brining mixture, because you won't need it anymore throughout the process. Now the next step involves your butter. Now, what you want to do here is coat the butter on the turkey with either a brush or a spoon. I'm using a spoon. So we're going to stuff the inside of the turkey with half of the chopped onions, half of the celery, and then half of the carrots. During this step, I tend to just grab a handful of each bowl. That way it's definitely mixed up inside the turkey. Then after I get at least one of everything, that's when I add the 1 bay leaf. That way it's kind of in between per se. And then if your turkey cavity doesn't have enough space for half of everything, that's totally fine. Just at least try and put everything in there twice. With the remaining vegetables, kind of scatter them throughout the pan that you're going to roast your turkey in. So, like see, like it kind of becomes like a garnish. So just kind of stir around. Do like the same technique as if you were stuffing it. Now comes the roasting part. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees. No more, no less. And then put your turkey in there. I usually let my turkey roast for about 3.5 hours, but roasting it for up to 4 hours isn't that bad either. So give or take, do what you think is best. Oh, and it sounds like the oven is ready, so let's stick the turkey in. Alright, now the waiting game. Of course, be careful as you take your turkey out of the oven, because as you think, it is very hot. And there you have it. After about 3.5 hours to 4 hours in the oven, this is hopefully what your turkey looks like. So this has been a how-to moment with Dennis Valera, and happy Thanksgiving.